Welcome to the Mystical Dimensions, where we explore the mysteries of the universe. Today, we delve into the fascinating topic of the dinosaurs' disappearance, what really happened afterwards. 65 million years ago, a massive asteroid hit the Earth, causing a catastrophic event that wiped out the dinosaurs and drastically changed the course of the history. But what happened in the first few minutes after this devastating impact? Scientists have been studying the geographical record to find out. They discovered that the asteroid impact caused massive earthquakes and tsunamis that swept across the continents. The impact also caused wildfires and engulfed the earth, releasing massive amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. But that's not all. The impact also created a massive destruct cloud that blocked the sun, causing the temperature to plummet. The darkness and the cloud caused widespread extinction, not just among the dinosaurs but also among other species. So in the first few minutes after the dinosaurs' disappearance, the world was plunged into the chaos and destruction. The Mesozoic era, also known as the Age of Dinosaurs, began approximately 252 million years ago and lasted for 180 million years. It is divided into three periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. During the Triassic period, the Earth's land masses were connected in the single supercontinent known as Pangea. This period saw the rise of reptiles, including the first dinosaurs as well as the first mammals and birds. The Jurassic period just saw the split of Pangea. Dinosaurs become dominant during this period, with some growing to immense size. The first bird also appeared during this time. The Cretaceous period is famous for being last period of Mesozoic era and the era of the Age of Dinosaurs. This period saw the emergence of the Tyrannosaurus and the Triceratops, as well as the first flowering plants. It also witnessed the emergence of the first mammal that was able to live and feed in the trees. However, the end of the Cretaceous period also marked the end of the Mesozoic era and the extinction of the dinosaurs. It is widely believed that this extinction event was caused by the massive asteroid impact, which caused drastic climate changes and resulted in the extinction of many species, including the dinosaurs. The end of Mesozoic era marked the beginning of Cenozoic era, which is characterized by the rise of mammals and birds, as well as the eventual emergence of the human, and thus end the Age of Dinosaurs, which has dominated by the earth for millions of years, leaving behind only fossils and clues that existence. Mesozoic era may have cut short by the asteroid impact, but its legacy lives on this day, inspired the wonder in the scientists and enthusiasts alike. Another major event that occurred during the Mesozoic era was the breakup of the subcontinent Pangea, which led to the formation of continents we know today. There were also major volcanic eruptions during this time, which caused environmental changes and may have contributed to several mass extinction events. And of course, we can't forget about the asteroid impact that occurred at the end of the Cretaceous period, which is believed to have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs and paved the way of the race of mammals. A massive comet estimated to be about 10 kilometers in diameter was about to collision course with the Earth. But just how big was that terrestrial body? Based on the researchers, we estimated that the diameter of terrestrial body that crashed into the Earth was approximately 10 to 15 kilometers. To put that into perspective, that is about the size of a small city. Impact of such large asteroid would have caused massive explosions, triggering earthquakes and tsunamis and wildfires. A resulting environmental chaos would have made it nearly impossible for dinosaurs to survive. This asteroid impact was a catastrophic event that shaped the course of Earth's history and paved the way of the evolution of new life forms. And it all started with the impact of a terrestrial body less than 15 kilometers in diameter. The impact was devastating, raising energy equivalent to the billions of atomic bombs, triggering massive earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions. The sky was filled with dust, blocking out the sun and causing temperature to drop drastically. In the first few minutes after the impact, chaos reigned on Earth. Many species perished immediately, while others struggled to survive in the harsh post-apocalyptic environment. In the end, over 75% of all plant and animal species, including the dinosaurs, become extinct. From the ashes of this catastrophic, life found a way of persistent to thrive and leading to emergence of new species and evaluate rising of humans. The end of dinosaurs marked the beginning of a new era, one that would shape the future of life on this planet. Over time, the planet slowly recovered from the devastating event. New species emerged, eventually leading to the diverse range of life we see today. The impact of the comet was a pivotal moment in Earth's history, making the end of Mesozoic era and the beginning of new chapter in the planet's evolution. The catastrophic event left behind several traces that have been studied by scientists for decades. One of the most well-known traces is Chicxulub craters, located in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The crater is approximately 110 miles in diameter and was created by the impact of the terrestrial body that crashed into the Earth. The impact was so powerful that it caused a global earthquake and raised billions times energy of atomic bomb. The impact also caused massive fires, tsunamis, and enormous amount of dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere. This caused a nuclear winter effect that was blocked by the sunlight, causing temperature to drop and killing off most of the planet's life, which ultimately led the extinction of the dinosaurs. There are other smaller craters around the world, such as one of the mentioned lava and the layer sediment that shows high level of iridium and rare element found in the space rockets. These traces give us insight into the devastating effect of the impact and help us better understanding the events that lead to end of the Mesozoic era and the race of mammals. Hard to imagine the catastrophic event that follow after the collision of a massive terrestrial body with the Earth. The impact was so powerful that it triggered a series of devastating events that ultimately wiped out the dinosaurs. The impact was so powerful that causes massive shock waves to radiate outwards, hitting the atmosphere and creating a blast wave that have traveled thousands of miles from the impact sites. As the blast wave swept across the landscape, it would have integrated everything in its path, causing massive wildfire that would have burned for weeks or even months. The forests which once covered the land were now reduced to the smoldering wasteland. The heat generated by the impact would have been enough to indicate everything within a certain region of the impact size. From the dinosaurs that survived the initial impact, the aftermath would have been equally devastating. The air would have been filled with toxic gases and smoke, making it difficult for them to breathe and see. The surviving dinosaurs would have been forced to flee and wildfires seeking refuge. The few remains are areas that were not affected by the impact and the resulting fires. In the end, the fire caused by the impact was just one of the many factors that contribute to the massive extinction of the dinosaurs, but it is very certainly one of the most destructive. The collision that wiped out the dinosaur did not cause a massive explosion and catastrophic earthquake. It also unleashes a wave of acid rain that could have devastating consequences for life on Earth. The Mesozoic era was a time of great biodiversity with lush forests and a diverse range of life forms. But after the comet hit, the skies turned dark and the rain began to fall. The impact sent plumes the dust into the atmosphere, blocking out sun and causing a global cooling effect. But it was the acid rain that was much real killer. As the rain fell, it picked up chemicals and minerals from the atmosphere, creating a toxic cocktail that burned out the skin and eyes of any creature unlikely enough to be caught in it. For weeks, the rain fell resistantly, burning through the thick hides of even to the toughest dinosaurs. Many species died out, unable to survive the harsh condition. By the end of the acid rain era, the forests were gone, replaced by the barren wasteland. It took millions of years for life to recover from the catastrophic event. Today we see the traces of the event in the rock layers that mark the end of the Mesozoic era. It serves as a stark reminder for fragility of life on this planet and the catastrophic consequences of cosmic collision. Millions of years ago, the world was ruled by the mighty dinosaurs. That ancient creature roamed the earth. Their reign lasted for nearly 165 million years, but then everything changed. A catastrophic event wiped out the dinosaurs, leaving the planet in state of chaos. But from ashes of destruction, a new era emerged. The extinction event was wiped out. Dinosaurs opened the door for a new era of life on Earth. Small mammals that have been hiding in the shadows of millions of years suddenly found themselves at the top of the food chain. As the year passes, the mammals continue to evolve and diversify. They developed new strategies for survival and expanded into new habitats. They became the dominant life forms on Earth, and the world began to flourish once again. Among the mammals they evolved after the extinction of the dinosaurs, one species stood out above all of the rest. Humans were the ultimate expression of the evolution of life on Earth. They were most intelligent, the most adaptable, and the most creative of all species that had come before them. Today, millions of years after the extinction of dinosaurs, life on Earth is more diverse and abundant than ever before. The future is bright, but it's not without its challenges. Humans have the power to shape the world around them, but they must do so responsibly. They must have to live in harmony with the planet and all the creatures that call it home. Extinction of dinosaurs marked the end of an era, but it also marked the beginning of the new one. Life on Earth will continue to evolve and change. It's up to us to make sure that it does so in a way that it is sustainable and responsible. Before we end this video, we just want to take a moment to thank all of our viewers for watching. We hope that you found this video informative and thought-provoking. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Your feedback helps us to create better content for you in the future. Also, if you have not already, please consider subscribing to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos.